One of the things that I was looking forward when I came to this particular program is just to be enlightened more. I came with a very open mind, and I can assure you I got that, because I think where my business is right now, I was feeling like I'm kind of stagnant or in a particular stage, and I wanted something that will bring more life to me, and that's what it did. All the way from me understanding who I am, what my business is all about, how I am not my business, because sometimes we can really be caught up with doing business that we forget who we are.
We wake up in the morning, you find the client, you find the market, you find the source, and you walk into the business. But you're walking into this business with what knowledge? How are you going to tackle whatever you meet there? There's a lot. There's the positive and the negative part of it. There's the profits. At times you're not even able to understand which is the gross profit, which is the net profit, which is the cost. What should I do? So this has just been a very educative program.
Honestly speaking, I'm so grateful that indeed we were taken good care of. They paid a big chunk of money. It's like we have done this course for free, and I'm very grateful.
Looking at what the trainers have taken us through, it was, I'd call it a holistic kind of approach that touched on everything that an entrepreneur would need. And personally, the financials and the continuity of my business, the succession of my business, is something that got me thinking. And there is so much that I'm going to put in place once I'm out of here.
The program, from a marketing person perspective, it was really good. It helped me know and learn more. Having interacting with these other women in business also just made me see the entrepreneurship side on a different perspective.
The program has been an eye-opener from where I am, as a cottage industry. To be honest, I've been in that position. I've been growing product-wise, even with the sales-wise, but no audited financing records. I have the things I bought this, but not in a formatted way. And then HR, I have that lead. I can't trust other people. I used to be that. So learning through that, I'm trying to accept people as they are, and trying to fit in them. Okay, if I give you this, I know how to approach them and how to get what I want from them.
I've been doing things ordinarily, keeping records everywhere, in this diary, in that diary, but we learned about the importance of financial and record keeping, and I also learned a lot about pitching. I learned about BSPs, which to me it was an eye-opener that I can have a business advisor who can walk with me through and assist me to get even funding or to reorganize my business.
The program was quite impactful. My biggest takeaway is the financial bit, because somebody said maybe you don't even need the funding, you just need to restructure yourself. So that's one of the things I have done. I have also gone and drawn my structure from the CEO and created the many roles. And with that, I realized I didn't even need to hire more people than I thought. And it has also given me a direction. Yeah. The other bit is financial management, keeping my records, being ready for an investment, and even preparation for a pitch. Before, I would mostly do product pitch, but through this program, I was able to develop an investment pitch.
The practicability of this program is what really made me realize, oh my God, there's some people who are really articulate and are ready to help women. You see, the part that I really had and a good experience is when we had practical and tangible experience. when us as women, we are supposed to, we are waiting for, we are looking for funding, we are looking for other information that is going to help us in terms of business, we realized that this program was able to bring the practical people to us. We're able to get the experience as we are moving through the program. And that part really made me realize that there are so many things that people can do to women. And us, we are really, as women, we are very lucky to have these kind of programs.
What this workshop did for me was to bring in the financial discipline. And even as the lecturers were lecturing, I couldn't help but do my cash flows, do the budget plan, check the cost of production. Am I really in business? What am I going to cut? Today I was SMSing my farm manager. From today onwards, do this. Yeah, we're not going to spend money doing that anymore. So it was very helpful and practical.
As a person, I've seen and right now I've learned and grown. So if this opportunity can be shared to other people as well, then they can also grow. I think in my 4th class, my child fell ill and I was called home as an emergency. And I was the only one who got the opportunity to have a Zoom class. And that's a very big support to women in business, because this is what we go through every day. You can separate a sick child. So I actually took the Zoom in a hospital ward bed. So really, I would really highly recommend this, and thank you for the opportunity.
I'm a different person compared the day one I came here. I've attended many trainings, but I cannot compare this one to anyone, any other. This one is a world-class training. It's an eye-opener. It's a game changer for any entrepreneurship. I would recommend this to anyone. I think I'd recommend it twice. Yeah, once as you're stepping into business, you've decided that you're going into business. I think you need this workshop to get you started in the right way, in a more organized way, and to be able to help you create impact from the onset. I would then recommend after 1 year, come back, and do it again. Why? Because then you'll be checking, where, what's not working, what's working, and you'll be reviewing your performance.
So if you're in business and you're stuck and you don't know where to go next, or you don't know how even to run your business, from even bookkeeping, from branding, from marketing, probably you're just doing them here and there, casually, the way we just do business. I think this is a program that is really tailored well for anyone who is in business, and especially women.
We realized that there was a big gap when you speak of accessing credit, and even preparing those women to be able to access that credit. We realized that even before they approach the financial institutions, there was a capacity gap. And that is the main gap that we wanted to cover. And when we looked around in terms of partnerships, in terms of people who had a program that could be tailor-made and we could co-create together, that is why we chose Starthmore Business School. This was the first class whereby we had 51 women in the agribusiness value chain, various sectors within the value chain. And being the first class, we have learned a lot, and we hope to take our learnings into future programs whereby we can continue to train these women to understand first their businesses, their business dynamics. Secondly, also for them to understand the various markets and opportunities that are available for them. A key topic matter, of course, is also things like succession. And we work with financial institutions. How then do we prepare these women to be able to approach financial institutions and to be able to access credit from them? That remains our focus area. So I think this will be pivotal for the women as they replan and they perfect their pitch, and as they continue to go back to their businesses, to relook at their whole business, the ecosystem that they're operating in. So I think this training gave them a holistic overview of how to relook their businesses as they continue to look for financial partners who can partner with them.